I got several questions from you guys about my natural hair journey. So, without further ado, let's get to it. How long have you been natural? I've been natural since May of 2003, so this will be 10 years. I hardly even think about it unless somebody asks me how long I've been natural because I just don't care, I guess. I never thought about it. But yeah, this is my anniversary. Yeah. Pomp and circumstance. I probably should have a party. Let's celebrate. I'm serious. I think yeah, pop some bubbly or something. Anyway, next. What prompted you to go natural? Sheer boredom. I was completely bored with having relaxed hair. I've always been a hair person, so I've always styled my hair on a regular basis, but I had exhausted all of my options. I was like, I'm done. I'm sick of this. Okay, so what? It's straight. It's straight. Now what? It's just hanging there. Is what? I'm gonna wrap it. It's a wrap. Big deal, you know. And then half the time, like near the end, I stopped even wearing it down because if the wind blew, the curls would go limp. If it was hot outside, they would go limp. If it was raining, they would go limp. Snowing, whatever, you know. So I was like, forget it. I'm done. Next question. Did you have concerns about how people viewed you after you went natural? Absolutely not. I didn't care, didn't consider anybody, didn't think twice about it. Always been very in touch with my heritage, which is my natural hair, my culture. My mother wore her afro well up until like the 90s. So, no, I had no issues, could care less about folks. Was it a struggle with maintaining your hair? No, it wasn't because I didn't actually put a relaxer in until I wasn't allowed to do anything to my hair until I was in the ninth grade. And at that time, I wanted to wear the long hairstyles that the other girls wore, you know, and all this and that. So I asked, I pretty much begged, and I had an auntie who helped talk my parents into it. So by the ninth grade is when I did it. So I remember very well how to do my hair in its natural state. Thank God and thankfully my mother wasn't one of those who's like, okay, I don't like this nappy hair. This is crazy. And she just, wasn't selfish enough to slap the relaxer in my hair. I just think that's real selfish of people. Sorry if you do it. It's not cool. You messing up your child's hair. Just throwing stuff in there for your convenience. It just ain't right. Anyway, let's see. Who is your hair crush? Leela James. Leela James is my hair crush. I think I'm almost there with her. I'm almost there. What is your hair goal? My hair goal, as you guys already know, is waist length. I am not there yet. Although I've been natural for 10 years, I am not there because when I first started natural, like I said, I always styled my hair. So it was really a lot of manipulating and playing in my hair and stuff like that. And so I really didn't have a growth goal other than to get it back to the length that it was before I cut it. And that happened. It surpassed that length. So now I'm here and ready to like keep my hands out of my hair and let it just do what it do. How did you transition? Well, pretty much I just wore that old school hairstyle, that French roll with the pompadour up front that was like popular in the 90s. I wore it and I wore it till it couldn't be worn no more. It was way out of style and I was still working that French roll. And then I don't know why I stuck with that. I think because it was just easier and I didn't have to really do a lot of like combing my hair. I would just flip it over. You know how it goes. And I don't know. It was quick and easy. It was neat. Boring but neat. How has your hair regimen changed from your big chop to now? Well, when I first started, I kept my hair oiled. I mean, oiled seriously, And now, what I do is I incorporate water, aloe vera juice or gel, leave-in conditioner, then oil. Some kind of combination, but always water, something with moisture first, and then I seal with the oil instead of like dumping all the oil in my hair. So yeah, then I didn't quite have a regimen other than to make sure it was some kind of oil in my hair. It didn't matter what kind, just any kind. Okay, and okay, were there any issues with the opposite sex? No, there were none that I could remember. Nothing ever changed. Could care less if nobody liked my hair. I thought it was the bomb when I cut it. You know, when I went natural, I should say. I thought it was all that and then some. So I could care less what other people thought, didn't like, or whatever. In fact, it's difficult to walk out of the house wearing my full on afro, like a afro with nothing in it but just hair. Like this is a full on afro. This is a real afro. Not pushed back with a scarf and all this other stuff. Just a plain afro. I'm telling you, I cannot go anywhere with my hair in a full afro because you can't keep you can't keep the men off of you. You just can't. I mean, case in point, at the grocery store, this guy got his little girl with him, and you know how it is. You could tell somebody see you and they rubbernecking, and I'm like, oh my goodness, let me hurry up. So I hurried up and went by, and the guy was like chasing me in the store. It was the afro, because if I'd have had my hair pulled back, or any other style, that may or may not have happened. That afro gets people chasing you down. Ladies, do not leave the house in your full fledged afro unless you want to get chased down. I'm telling you, it's like flies and honey. So yeah, just be careful of that. That's the difference. That's the big difference. I'm like, they're like Jill Scott. I'm like, oh, time you wear afro, you Jill Scott. Okay, but anyway, this here, just so in case you guys are wondering, is the finger comber unit. I am not wearing any of my hair out. I prefer it this way. The only thing I have is just my hairline where you see like the front piece of my hair so it can look kind of natural. But no, I'm not. I don't want to blend my hair and wear my hair out at all with this. I actually really do like this unit. It is full, so it fits my head very well. Put it on and I'm done. So yeah, and it took long enough for it to come, and it cost me enough. So I'm gonna wear this one out anyway, in case you were wondering. All right, guys, that's it. I'm not gonna hold you any longer. I hope you enjoyed this. Smooches.